Okay, it says we are recording, so I want to get started right at 6 o'clock my time on the nose. I am so excited to be here. So thank you guys for coming and being here with me again. My name is Rachel Hughes. I am an elite executive with Jamberry. That is, if you're familiar with our compensation plan, that is our top rank in the company. And I am so excited to be on this call tonight with y'all. Thank you so much for joining us. This call is really for those of you who kind of want the lowdown. You want some straight talk. You know, you're probably pretty sure that you want to join Jamberry, but maybe you just want a little bit more information. And so it's really my goal to give you the information you need to make that educated decision to kind of take that next step. So I was thinking today, you know, there are probably a lot of different stories that all of you on the call represent. You know, some of you may be here trying to decide between Jamberry and maybe another opportunity. Some of you probably are thinking, you know, I work full time. Is there really any way I can squeeze this in and make money? I would say that there's probably a handful of you who have been at home for so long with your kids you don't even know where to start, that maybe you want to build a business and make money, but you're kind of afraid to say that out loud, you know, in case something happens and you don't. I'm getting a lot of amens over here. But you know what? Whatever your story is, my goal tonight is to show you that Jamberry is the best opportunity with the best return on your investment. It is my job to show you that success with Jamberry is possible on so many levels and with so many different backgrounds and situations. So hopefully with the information and stories I share tonight, something will resonate with each of you and you'll be in a better place to really kind of take that leap and feeling like your decision is a much more educated one. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to share a little bit about the company, some of our amazing products. I'm going to talk about the reasons that our product offering is the best in the business. And I'm going to talk about what you really want to know. You know, how feasible is it for me to build a business with Jamberry? And what is that really going to look like? So I'm assuming that since you guys are here right now, you probably know a little bit about Jamberry, but I'm going to go ahead and give you we'll spice it up and kind of give you a little bit of the Jamberry history as well. So about 5 years ago, these three sisters right here, Carrie, Lindsay, and Christy, were going to get their pedicures and manicures together on the regular. They had a great time getting together and, you know, spending that quality time with one another. One of the sisters, Lindsay, who's in the middle there on that left-hand side, she had a similar product to ours applied to her toenails when she went in to get her nails done, and she was raving about it to her sisters, and they started talking about, oh, how great would this be if there was a similar product that we could access at home and not have to pay these salon prices, but achieve that same high quality salon quality look. So one of their entrepreneurial husbands kind of took the idea and ran with it. And, you know, in a nutshell, that's how Jamberry Nails was launched. And so this was back in 2010. And by 2011, the buzz had been so incredible that they kind of explored their options, you know, how we want to officially take this to market and how do we want to do this? And they decided that the direct sales model was where they wanted to go and what was the best opportunity for them to reach the most amount of people and affect the most lives with this entrepreneurial avenue with an unlimited earning potential. And I mean, as you will see, they couldn't have been more right. So they really jumped on the opportunity to give women and men, if they so choose, the ability to truly make life beautiful through self-expression. And I mean, let's face it, how many business opportunities out there do you have to really make your life and those around you beautiful through expressing yourself? I don't know many, but I know that we've got one right here for sure. So we started with our amazing innovative nail wraps, and that is and always will be our flagship product. They have been and continue to be such a huge hit in the United States and of course around the world. Nails have always been a part of our daily fashion statement, and that's been in existence for thousands of years. You know, you see the Egyptians who really held the nail color as part of their fashion statement. And then more recently, nail art has become such a growing trend, and it's just getting hotter. And so we have over 300 designs from which to choose. And with a new catalog every 6 months, Jamberry is always on the cutting edge. They're always carrying the hottest trends in nail art. You can rest assured with that. And we are committed to really carrying the best of the best. So all of our products are salon quality and they carry a satisfaction guarantee. So I personally feel like we have a trifecta of like Jamberry goodness here. Our product is affordable, it's consumable, and the demographic of women who use our product is huge. I mean, if you think about it, I personally have clients from the age of 2 to the age of 92. Okay, I had somebody come in and say there is no sound. Please let me know if you can hear me before I'm hoping. Okay, perfect. Okay, we've got some. Awesome. Okay, so like I said, I have clients from the age of 2 to 92, and I really don't know another company who can call themselves a triple threat like that. So if you are oh no, let me back up. If you're in the US, Canada, I want you to check out your consultant's website if you haven't already. We also have a nail art studio that hopefully will be universal at some point in time. But as if the 300 plus designs weren't enough for you, you can create your own design from scratch and have them printed on nail wraps and sent to your doorstep. So literally the possibilities are endless. And so for me, that gets me thinking about high school fundraisers, baby showers, bridal party gifts. It's pretty exciting. So in true Jamberry style, we don't want to stop there. We want to increase our offerings. And so we started incorporating salon quality accessories, professional nail lacquers and gel, hand care, and even more. So we are constantly reviewing our market strategies, and we're on the prowl for the newest and best and most exciting options that we can really give to our consultants to offer to their clients. In 2014, we rolled out an amazing monthly subscription called Style Box. If you haven't seen it, check it out. But this offers our clients the opportunity to have personal style delivered to their doorstep every month. And who doesn't want a little gift every month addressed to them with something so fabulous as our nail wraps and all the other products we offer? So that's been a really exciting addition to our product line. All right, so as if all of that wasn't enough, we really know that exclusivity is fun, exciting, and it gives our consultants so much more value to the client. So you will see that we come out with seasonal products, enhancing our current selection in very festive ways. We have a lot of limited edition products, and we have a lot of amazing collaborations with well-known organizations. So we kind of like to just go big or go home at Jamberry. And not only were we on gracing the fingernails of the models on the runway at New York Fashion Week, working with famous designers to create exclusive nail wrap offerings. We've been working with the NCAA on collegiate wraps and sororities. But most recently, we've collaborated with one of the biggest company names in the world. Our Disney collection by Jamberry has been a huge hit, and obviously continues to give us new revenue streams. So that is super exciting as well. So being a company, our hostesses are really important to us, and our host reward program is really like none other. It is so rich, and Jamberry actually pays for it, so nothing about the hostess rewards comes out of your pocket, and that is really important to know. Your hostess is going to get a shopping spree of free and discounted products, along with the opportunity to earn hostess exclusives and free shipping. All right, so let's talk a little bit more about the consultant side of things. With the economy like it is, being in business for yourself is something that is looking more and more appealing to so many people. And I'm getting a lot more amens here. And so maybe this is what led you to being interested on this, in this call tonight. And one of the great things about Jamberry is that you might be in business for yourself, but you're not in business by yourself. There are so many resources available 24/7. And I've seen that grow. When I started 4 years, this was not the case. It was not like it is today. So not only do you have a sponsor, who would be the consultant who led you to this call tonight, but you have your upline leaders and team managers, an incredibly receptive and helpful home office staff, and a network of peers with whom you can work. And that's one of the greatest parts of working with Jamberry, that the support system is pretty darn outstanding, and you're probably already experiencing that just in your exploration of this opportunity. One of the questions I get that I had asked before I started was, can I really do this? Like, in my current situation, is this conducive to this type of working environment. And so you might be thinking that exact same thing yourself. And really what we found is that with our demographic of Jamberry consultants, it's pretty much just about as diverse as our customer demographic. So whether you're in college, you're a stay-at-home mom, maybe you're just looking for a way to add in a little additional stream of income, or maybe you're even a full-time employee trying to get out from underneath student loan debt, or maybe you're here because you want to set the world on fire and build this huge business and really focus on making the most out of this career. Jamberry on any of those levels can be for you. And as with pretty much everything in life, you get out of it what you put into it. And I think that you probably all know that being on this call, this business builder call tonight. So here we're looking at a couple of different ways you can choose to run your business to fit in with your life. And we definitely have the upper hand when it comes to selling on social media. You know, Jamberry really led the way in social media sales, and we are still carrying that torch. So that is one way to really build your business. However, my personal preference is at the in-home party, but whichever you choose, that choice is yours. You can build the business the way that it best suits you. And that freedom that you get from that decision is something that you do not get every day in the corporate world. That is for sure. I've had my time in the corporate world, and that was not an option. So, okay, well, this is me. So that's who you're hearing right now, a little face to the voice. I'm gonna give you a quick little rundown of my story, and then I'll keep going. But you know, almost 4 years ago, I had a friend of mine show me the product, and initially I was completely uninterested. She ended up joining the company a couple weeks later, and she asked me to host a party, which I reluctantly did. I was one of those. I was like, I don't know about this, but okay. And she lived about 1,000 miles from me, so we had an online Facebook party. And about $450 into the party, I had to pick up the phone and ask her how much she was making off of me. I was like, I can't even believe this is happening right now. So it took me a couple weeks, and I had a lot of questions. But my situation was unique. My husband was deployed, and he had been gone for 8 months out of the 2 years that we were to be separated on this deployment. I was homeschooling my 2 young children. I had just started a large volunteer organization with some of my friends, and I also ran an online Etsy store from home. So I may not have been working in corporate America at the time, but I definitely had an extremely full plate. But I still thought, if I can make like $200 to $300 a month, I can hire a house cleaner, and that makes me happy. So that was my initial reason to start. And I didn't bother to think about the fact that I'm an all or nothing person. So about 2 weeks into my Jamberry career, you know, people were wanting to have parties, and they were joining my team. And it's when it just kind of hit me that, oh my gosh, I can make something out of this. You know, I have an entrepreneurial spirit, and I can totally kill it. So I got the fire, and I had a vision of where I could go, and I just started on this path to what I considered to be success. And here I am almost 4 years later. I sit with a team of over 40,000 consultants. I have 4 incentive trips under my belt. I have a whole slew of new beautiful friendships, and the ability to watch so many women be successful in their own right. So many women build a 6-figure income working from home. I've realized that seriously, Jamberry has been one of the best decisions I have ever made. So that is just a little bit about my story to hopefully resonate with you and show you that I'm pretty much your just run-of-the-mill girl, and I just took this opportunity and really ran with it. So here at Jamberry, you know, we have a mission to make life beautiful. You've probably seen that on these slides and heard that before. And one of the ways we like to carry out that vision with authenticity is to focus on a number of brand values. So here you see 5. Be unique, be creative, be a family, be a blessing, and be generous. And likely the consultant who brought you here tonight probably exemplifies one or more of these values, and that's part of probably the encouragement you feel to be here listening and exploring this opportunity. So we really do hold these values near and dear to our hearts. And I mean, I could tell you all day long about these, but really I truly look forward to seeing your faces when you experience this firsthand. Like, I can tell you all I want to tell you, but for you to experience this firsthand is just a unique situation. Jamberry is extremely unique. So, all right, all of this is fabulous, Rachel, but let's get to the goods, right? Like, tell me what to expect. What are the great selling points of being the CEO of my own business with Jamberry? Tell me how I'm going to get paid. Like, you guys want to know the juice. I can feel it. So let's talk about some of the perks. Excuse me. Some of the perks include that, goodness, excuse me, your fingers and toes are always going to be on point. And if you have your nails done right now, take a look at those and smile. That's a good feeling, right? You know, you can be in yoga pants and a t-shirt, and who cares because your nails look hot. And you've already likely, if you're wearing the nail wraps, you've been inundated with comments and questions about where do you get your nails done? And, you know, so being able to really have your own billboard on your hands for your product, that's pretty huge. Think about any other company and the other opportunities they have to rock their product like that. It's pretty awesome. I see somebody said, I love having pretty nails. I love hearing somebody tell me I have pretty nails. So I have never been involved with a company with that type of a perk. If you're new to direct sales in general, or even leadership, one of the other perks is the events that we hold throughout the United States, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, and now the UK. We are really big about getting around with area meetings, regional meetings. We've got international conference coming up in August. So all of that, the networking, the training is world class. I could go on and on about this perk. This is something that when you guys start, and I'm not saying when you start, this is the first thing you want to do is sign up for that international conference in August. You will not regret that. And it's at Disney World, so just a total side note. All right, swag. I can't really say much about this. I mean, who doesn't love free product? It seems like everywhere we go, Jamberry is giving something amazing to us for free. And then I'm keeping the incentive trips last, and it's definitely not least. Getting the chance to earn incredible trips for 2 to these exotic locations is something that I do not pass up. There have been 4 incentive trips offered since the life of this company, and I've earned each one, and I do not intend to miss Punta Cana in the Dominican Republic in 2017. I am so looking forward to this trip, and I'm also looking forward to seeing you guys there. It is not too late to get on track to earn this trip at this point, so do not wait. All right, so how do we get paid, Rachel? Well, I'm very glad you asked because we're about to talk about it. There are just many ways to get paid in Jamberry. So our base personal sales commission is anywhere from about 30 to 40% depending on the volume of sales you produce every month. And we get paid on those sales weekly. And on top of getting paid for your personal sales, there are a handful of other ways to earn on the compensation plan. You can absolutely make a great business out of selling our products by yourself. But stop and think about this. Let's be honest. Like, would this not be more fun with a friend or 10 friends? And building a team is really where the compensation plan starts to become so much more fun and fruitful. Sharing the opportunity with your friends and your family and their friends and their family, this can quickly turn into an organization where you are compensated in so many other ways. When you promote and work your way through our compensation plan, you receive advancement bonuses. And so you've got personal activity there on the left and then your team activity on the right. When someone in your organization promotes under you, you also have that opportunity to collect matching advancement bonuses. And then for everything sold in your organization, you have opportunity to earn override commissions. And really, this is where the fun begins and the earning potential becomes really astounding. And stick with me because I'm going to use some of that earning potential here in a little bit. All right, let's talk about the starter kit really quickly. One of the greatest things about our starter kit is that with the price of the kit, you don't really need many, if any, other supplies. It depends on how you run your business, but really this starter kit kind of gives you that complete package and provides you with what you need to just start rocking and rolling straight out of the gate. And so our plan for you is to make back your original investment. So the prices are down there at the bottom for the starter kits. And our plan is for you to make back that investment in the first party or two. And that's not really hard to do. So that's our initial goal, is to get that out of the way. And then we want to get money in your pockets. And we all want money in our pockets, right? That's a good thing. We want to be in the black. One of the great things is that we don't require you to hold inventory. So you can hold it if you want, but if you do, you have a lot of opportunities to earn free product, especially in the beginning with our Fast Start program, but then you can sell that as inventory. And really that's the way to do it, is to have, I have a good stash of inventory, and I would say 99% of it was free to me because of the incentives that have been carried through the last almost 4 years. And then of course you get discounts on the products you love, so we're not going to turn that down for sure. All right, so here is the slide that everybody wants to see. So I'm going to leave this up for a little bit and talk a little bit about our commission disclosure statement. First of all, I want to say that these numbers are obviously not guaranteed. I said earlier, you get out of Jamberry what you put into it. So these earnings are not necessarily considered typical. However, these, and you'll see that pink slice right there I have highlighted on the average, these are legitimate numbers that have been pulled from the entire year of 2015. And you can see that depending on the rank, which is over there on the left, the average paycheck in that pink column, and I'm talking, this is monthly, my friends. This is an average monthly income, and it can be extremely lucrative. And the key to making it to these bigger paychecks is, of course, building a team and maintaining those ranks and really investing your time, your energy, your commitment into the vision of where this can take you, right? So I want to be respectful of your time, and I'm going to close out here in just a couple minutes, but I do want to do a giveaway first, and then I'm going to close out with a little bit more information about getting in now and how it can affect you really quickly. So we love to give away goodies here at Jamberry, so stick with me for about a minute, and then I'm going to close out. So if you want to be entered into the drawing, I want you to put your name and your location in the comment box, and I'm going to quickly pick 5 winners while the rest of you are kind of taking a look at this income statement. Okay, this is also, make sure that you are a prospect. You are not a consultant. This is for prospects only. Sue in Columbia, Missouri. Ruth in Ontario, Canada. I'm going to pick, all right, Eva, by the way, in Renton. I'm writing these down. Samantha, oh gosh, I can't say your last name, but you're in Pittsburgh. And then I'm going to do Melissa Hottenstein from Aston, Pennsylvania. Okay, you 5 are going to get something exciting. Okay, so you 5 are going to get something exciting. I want you guys to email training@jamberry.com. Miraz, okay, Miraz, thank you so much. I want you to email training@jamberry.com, and we are going to send you a little something in the mail as soon as possible. So, all right, so what I want to do, I really want to impress upon each of you how amazing of an opportunity this is. And some people say to me, Rachel, you got in early, so of course you're successful. Like a lot of people have that mentality that you have to get in first. You have to be one of the first ones to be really successful in your business. But I want you to take a look at it this way. I started back in August of 2012. I always get that date wrong. August of 2012. And I would venture to guess that there was probably another, maybe 100 consultants who started the same day as me. They had the exact same opportunity I did. They had the exact same product line I did. Everything, all of the variables right there were the same. We all got in at the same time, and we joined together. But where are those other 99? I'm not sure. Some of them may be around. I am not sure where they are. All I know is that I wasn't one of the first consultants, but I worked my business with intention, with drive, motivation, dedication. I still do. I've been blessed with an incredible team of women who are doing the exact same thing. And we have created this culture of success. And you have that same opportunity to start that process today. You may not have started back in 2011 or 2012, but there are people starting I have a girl who just started this month and has already progressed 7 steps in our compensation plan this month. So you don't have to be one of the first consultants to be successful with this company. So my biggest piece of advice to you tonight is do not wait. With the low risk cost of essentially, like I said, buying yourself in as the CEO of your own business, you can't really put together a business like this with such a great company backing you for such a low price. You really have very little to lose. And with the incredible amount of support that we have with your sisters on your team, your upline, the home office, all of the support we have, the amazing compensation plan, and this company just sitting right in front of you right now, you will not regret it. So give yourself a chance to have incredible success with this company. I am so looking forward to hearing how many of you jump off that fence and kind of take that leap in the days to come. I know that feeling. You've got lots of questions, and lots of questions can be answered by your sponsor. You can also write in and check out Jamberry. You can find me online. Totally happy to answer questions for you as well. But what I really want you to do, and I'm serious about this, write down my name, Rachel Hughes, and when you join and you come to International Conference, I would really love it for you to come find me at conference and let me know if you were one on this call. I just want to impress upon you how amazing this opportunity is and how blessed I am to be able to share this with you tonight. And I hope that you have gotten answers to your questions, that you feel a little bit more sure about your possibilities, that you know that no matter where you are, whether you're a college student or you're working like a dog, maybe you are in the medical field or you're a lawyer. We've got a lot of PAs and doctors and nurses and lawyers who have been working for years to pay off student debt, and they join Jamberry as an extra income stream, and then they realize, oh my gosh, this is what I've wanted, and I can now stop working if I want to, and I can stay home with my kids, or this can be my full-time job. We have a lot of that going on. So I hope that you understand that you accept it, and that you are excited as much as I am about this opportunity for you. So 28 minutes, it looks like I got in right on time. So I just want to say again, thank you all so much for joining me on this call. I hope you have a great night or day or afternoon wherever you are in the world. And I am so looking forward to making life beautiful with you. Thank you, guys.